Okie dokie. Ow. Nice and cozy. Ow. Probably not. I keep hitting shit. So yeah, more Dragon Quest. I wasn't going to stream more today, but my plans for tonight got canceled, so here I am playing more Dragon Quest. Could be worse. If I remember correctly, we just did some grinding last stream. Like, we didn't really even get anywhere. So, let's fucking go somewhere this time. Preferably the Waterfall Cave, because that's kind of where we need to go. Again, playing this on an overclocked PlayStation 2. Don't worry about it if you don't know what that means. It's not important. The game will still be fun and good and swell and keen. Ooh, that's right, the weird menu glitch because of my overclocked PS2. It's totally legit, don't worry about it. Anyway, I forgot about that. It's gonna be bugging me, but I don't care. I am determined to play this damn game. But first, we must heal. How much money do I have? 272? Ooh, that's a pretty good amount of money. I could buy some new armor. I could buy some leather armor for Nate. Well, hello, imposing man. You think you can not stand in the middle of the fucking room and block me with your firm, supple body? I have to talk to this man so I can sleep in his house. I'm taken, as you can see, by Yangus. Let's see. Oh yeah, armor. Let's see how the armor is. Let's see what armor you have. +4 to Nate. That's a lot of money for only +4. I'm gonna have to pass. No, stop. Let's try to make our way to the Waterfall Cave. Oh, but first things first. I need to buy a Chimera Wing. It's always good to have at least one of those in your inventory. Later on, you do get a spell that lets you zip between cities and stuff whenever you want. You just have to cast the spell. But I don't have that yet. And even when you do have it, it does cost mana to cost. So just in case you get, like, you're about to be shit-canned in the middle of nowhere and you've used all of your magic, you don't want to just walk back. Nah, you want to use one of them good old homemade deep-fried country-style Chimera Wings. Alright, do you actually sell anything? Oh no, you're just here. You're just here to be annoying and misleading. Why do you have a shop stall if you don't sell anything? I hate that guy. Worst villain in the game. Which, I mean, not worst as in bad, I mean most evil. Or at least most misleading. Supreme Speed, activate. Again, sorry if this cheapens the game for you guys, but it'll just make it so much more bearable. I love this game, don't get me wrong. I love me a good JRPG. But the best JRPGs require a lot of grinding. And you know, I've only got so much time in my life, so I kind of want to maximize my gaming potential. That makes sense? We'll do this one normal speed because I want to check the stream really quick just a second. Oh, but first I gotta watch a trillion ads, so don't worry. I have my finger over my phone, like the speaker, when these ads come up, just 'cause I'm so upset. I'm like, no, I refuse to let you advertise to me on my own stream. That's bullshit. I refuse to listen to your honeyed words. Wait a minute, did I get a chat message? If I did, I didn't see it. Oh crap, I closed the chat and I didn't... Ah, sorry. If there's someone there and you said something, I'm sorry that I missed it. My setup is very bizarre, and the only good way for me to check my audio at the current moment is to play my own stream back on my phone. And it's just... It looks like we found it. Naturally, I'd love to come with you, but I couldn't possibly put me in danger. I'm sure you'll do a fine job of finding the crystal ball without us, Nate. We'll be waiting here. You be careful in there. My best, Trodain, I'm sorry. My best is not very good. But this is Spooky Waterfall Cave. It's bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. You could be saying, well, it could lead underground. Nah, man, this room that's supposed to be the top of the, like, little hill we just went on? No. This is way bigger than that. What level am I? Oh, I'm level 5. And 6 for Yangus. The Dancing Devil can mess us up. Let's take him out. He does this little dance that is no good for us. If I remember correctly, there's a good sword here. Well, not good, but a better sword here for Nate, the main hero. That's why I didn't want to buy a new weapon for him. And also, I'm kind of holding off on buying a weapon for Yangus just because I want to get to the next area. Because the next area has axes. Axes are sick. Do the kids say sick still? Ooh, evac, that's a good skill. I'm just gonna focus on courage until I get spears. Again, that like half MP cost thing for spells is pretty keen. I'm positive the kids don't say keen though. Oh yeah, I know. I'm probably gonna die to Geyser like at least once. Don't get me wrong. I'm not kidding myself. This is a long shot. I just didn't want to grind any more than I have already, which wasn't even that long, but I'm just crushingly lazy. And worst comes to worst, I'll evac and go heal. Because, I mean, being here is grinding. Speaking of grinding... What? Oh no, when did this happen? My PS2 is running incredibly hot right now. It's amazing how this happens. This is a weird glitch that happens sometimes. To me only. Weird, it stopped. Ooh, Noken Club. That's what we have already. That's not good. Hello, merchant friends. Why are you here? It's dangerous as all hell. I came to look at the waterfall and I stumbled upon this cave. A waterfall cave. It's so intriguing. I was trying to explore, but I've gone and got myself completely lost. It's like back there, dude. Go turn around and you'll be fine. Or not, I don't care. Nate's got stuff to do. Nate's too busy being a hero to help a lost man. No, I know it's empty. Please. Ooh, that fire graphic is not looking so hot. The one on the torch, which is ironic. But yeah, it's looking a little eh. Anyway, let's give this again to Nate. Nate cannot take a hit. Nate is courageous, but he is not very dense. His molecular structure is very thin. Thus, monsters ravage his frail, supple young body very easily. I'm glad you at least understand Dragovian Lord. You may not necessarily agree, but you understand. And again, like I said, I'm coming here because I can fight stuff along the way, and there's also items to get. I figured that would at least make it easier to grind later. And it just, I mean, this part right here helps. Ta-da. The reason the game is moving so fast is because of a special in-game spell that I like to call I'm a Jackass Liar. And it makes battles really fast. Is this the way? Oh, this is a... No, whoops. I'm going in a circle. Silly me. I thought this is the way to the, that neat new sword that I wanted. It is not. Again, I wish I knew how to fix the health bars on my overclocked PS2, but that's, I don't see that happening. Seems like there's still going to be a lot of troubleshooting in order to fix that. It doesn't detract too much from the game. It's ugly, but it's not, it doesn't heed my progress in any way. Until it does, in which case I'm going to be super pissed. These things make me uncomfortable. Seeing any sort of anthropomorphic creature, with pants, just due to the juxtaposition, makes me realize that everything else is naked. And a lot of these are humanoid, and it's like, why aren't you wearing pants? And it's like, don't worry about it, bro. Shh. Having a good time. Speaking of having a good time, look at Nate do his tiny little cute jig. I love it. Cut off his pants. It's too real. All right, so we got smacked around a little bit. Let's just be safe. One thing that I've always really appreciated about the Dragon Quest games is that the stats, like HP, MP, and all that, don't get ridiculous. Like, it's consistently low throughout the game, which means that damage and mana cost, always have some sort of impact. Like, for instance, if you're level 50 and you have, say, 200 health, an attack that does 30 damage, it's like, holy shit. That feels like... No, you don't even have 500, you have like 200 health. So an attack that does 30, that's pretty substantial. Meanwhile, Final Fantasy games, if you have 60,000 health at level 20 and attack does like 6,000 or whatever, it's just so many numbers. It's hard to keep up. It's hard to feel like there's any weight to anything you're doing. Keeping them small just makes it easier to comprehend like the percentage you've lost or are using. And again, makes you really conscious of how much health you do have and how much mana you have. Final Fantasy games, it's just, they're so big after some point, it's like there's no point to keeping track. Well, you must be really brave to come up and talk to me like this. A man that looked like a peddler came along earlier, but when he saw me, he ran away without saying a word. Anyway, as you've probably realized, you'll have to fight me if you want to go any further. What do you think? Brave enough for that, are you? I can take you. Yeah, really? You are brave. That means you must be a good fighter. I know, in recognition of your bravery, I'm going to let you through. Off you go. Be careful now. Punk ass bitch. That was easy. I think I can actually go back and fight him, but I kind of want to get the sword first. Oh, it's a bubble slime. They're bad news. They will poison you. P-O-I-Y-S-O-N. Poison. You know what I said about earlier, the pants monsters make me uncomfortable? Does this count as pants? It's a singular boot, but he wears them on his legs like pants. I don't know. Now I'm just conflicted. Either way, we're going to kill it. It doesn't matter. Pants or no, you will fall to my blade. Oh, that was needlessly edgy. Let me revamp. Remix that phrase. Pants or no. Fuck you. Yeah. That'll do me. I think this is the way to this sword that I want. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Let's see. Waterfall ahead, no loitering. Okay, so no, that is not the way. It's this way. To give Nate a fancy pants new sword, for which he can do the stabbing. It'll be a good time. I love Nate's little jig when he dances. It's cute as hell. Even if it is at like 5 times speed. Even more so because it looks like he's nervous. Oh, it's a friendly slime. Guess what? This passage is a dead end. Do you believe me? No. Why not? That's so mean. Now I feel blue. You don't? Then there's no point in me telling you anything. Have a nice adventure. Bye-bye. Busting balls. My character's a ball buster this playthrough. Whoa. That song does not sound good at 5 times speed. Not fun. Well, it's kind of fun, but it wasn't good. A copper sword. That's exactly what I was looking for. Oop, oop. That gives us a bonus to attack of... It didn't say. Wait a minute. 5 points? Something. Currently beats nothing. Let's see. Should I heal? I should heal. Let's just be safe. I might just spend some time grinding in this cave for a little bit just to get a bit more experience under my character's belts, but and then but then you gotta have to, yeah, you know what? I might want to do that. Again, the boss ahead is pretty difficult, and also I'm running low on mana. It may be best to piece on out. Or I could fight this guy. I'm gonna fight this guy. I'm gonna try to. I think there's a way to fight him. I think you just have to talk to him and be like, bitch, fight me. Do you, by any chance, think I'm a bit of a wimp? Well, I'm not, I tell you. You don't believe me. Why don't you try your luck and fight me? Really? Then I suppose it's decided. Let's fight. The Hammerhood draws near. The Hammerhood regrets his decisions. Did I not heal Nate? Oh, I did. I just didn't. I just got into another fight. That's correct. So this battle will be just punches. It seems, because I forgot I don't have any abilities for my characters. That's not good. When a character raises their tension, they get stronger. The more tension, the higher. Oh, the damage of the next attack. That's bad. That's real bad. If they hit someone, we're dead. Okay, good. Ugh. Da-da-da. Nice shit. Again, we're just gonna focus on axes for Yangus, the Mangus. Suck it. Are you dead? You caught me off guard. Ugh. But I suppose you won fair and square. Go on, you can pass. Sorry, friend. But I had to prove my masculinity. See, I'm a manly man. And manly men are strong. And we prove our strength because we have insecurities. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Actually, I'm getting quite a bit of gold from these guys. Yo, I have enough to buy a boomerang. Ooh. Oh, but that would drain all my money. But I really want a boomerang. They're so fun. Well, I've got time before I leave. I could cast evac and leave, but... Well, no, I still need the experience and the money, so might as well just run out. I have this weird relationship with grinding. Because part of me likes it and likes the steady progression of it, but another huge part of me fucking loathes it. So I like the games where the grinding itself is fun and there's... He learned Zoom. Oh, that's great. I need that. That's the spell that lets you travel between cities. Anyway, but I like it to be fun. I like it to be fun and have like a good sense of progression that's not too slow. One game that did that really well, that actually got me engaged in the grinding, was Bravely Second. Because in Bravely Second, not only could you increase the speed of fights by up to like 16% speed, or 16 times speed, excuse me. If you beat an enemy in an encounter in one turn, you could go to the next fight directly with like an experience multiplier and a money multiplier, but the characters that used up their moves don't get to move again, so you can use the other characters' moves to try and wipe them out again in one turn, further increasing the multiplier. It adds them all up together and then multiplies them by whatever multiplier you earn doing consecutive fights. And it was like, wow, trying to get these multipliers is really fun, and it's also a great way to gain levels and money. That Bravely Second has really good grinding mechanics, because it's not grinding in the sense of you just spending time slowly leveling up. No, it's its own little meta game, because you want to like maximize knocking enemies out as fast as possible, and if you do well, you get rewards. It's actually fun. I will hope there's a system like that in the next Dragon Quest game, which will come out in approximately 2030. It's gonna be like 10 years. But hey, we'll see. Spion! I think I'm over grinding now. Yeah. Let's see, how much money do I have? 579? It's not bad. But that should be pretty good for grinding. Let's go buy a little bit more equipment, then we should be able to take on the boss here. Zoom! I don't really want to buy a new weapon, because the boomerang is useful, but I'm about to go to spears. On top of that, I don't want to buy a new weapon because he doesn't sell axes, which I feel I've been focusing on with Yangus, so it would be kind of a waste in the long run. I might honestly just want to save my money. Or, I'm going to buy this armor. It's not a huge upgrade, but it helps. And we'll rest, buy a few more supplies, then we're gonna go fight a boss. Don't worry about that. Rodane's doing some cool, neat things that we don't need to worry about yet. Let's see. Actually, I'm pretty good on supplies. Yeah, let's just save some money. We'll just have to be careful on our way there as much as we can. Save on mana. Am I on mic? I hope so. I'm like comfortable. I'm finally starting to get comfortable. It's only taken all day. I don't want to move to get back on mic again because I just finally don't feel like I'm some sort of like pretzel made of like rusted metal. This I mean, by which I mean I don't feel as uncomfortable. Now I just feel like a normal pretzel. One made out of a soft but still twisted bread. Or bread-like substance. So better. Definitely an improvement. Bread-like substance is a fun phrase. That's the title of my new track. My hot new album. Heavy Lemon. Heavy. Oh god, that's probably the name of an album. Heavy Lemon sounds like a great album name, actually. It's about fruit and depression. The depression, actually. It's about fruit trying to buy and sell stock, and all of a sudden everything hits the fan. Sir Leonard Lemon is a stockbroker, even though he's apparently a knight, I guess. And it just all goes to pot. That's what the song is about. I'm so bad with the directions. It's almost like a superpower. My ability to get lost. It's almost superhuman. Sure, some people might look at it as a negative. I like to see it as a less negative. It's still a negative, but not as much, depending on your mindset. For instance, the best mindset is denial. Thanks to denial, I'm the best at everything I do. Whoops, I wish there was a mini-map. That would be really great. Is there a mini-map in the 3DS port? I can't remember. I seem to remember there being one in this game, but apparently there isn't. At least not in this version. I'd like to take this cave and turn it into some sort of like underground town. I always think that whenever I see like big caverns and caves and abandoned ruins and stuff like that whenever I play video games. I'm always like, what if I tried to retrofit this into a place, into like a village? Like I tried to turn this into like some sort of small settlement where people live. And they have protection, they're in a cave. But I guess they would like live off of the water here. They could grow stuff outside the cave. That's where they had their farms. But they build like small huts and stuff in here. Wouldn't that be neat? I want a game like that. Where you're the hero. You go out and clear out these big dungeons full of monsters and whatnot, and ancient ruins and stuff. The whole idea being that you stake your claim to them, like you claim them as yours. Once you've cleaned them out, and you start trying to build up like a small town for profit. Like you tax people that live there on the goods they sell, but you have to manage it and use its natural resources to your best. Like for instance, like a cave like this, it could be a mining town, or like an ancient ruin. Because it's ancient, it's naturally magical, and it could be like a college of sorts for magic. Ow. And people will go there to learn. You charge them, because I'm from America, and in America, education's a fucking commodity, which is sad. You have to pay out the wazoo to get a good education. In that game and here. No, the boss is right there. I don't need to fight you right now. Stop that. Get that shit out. Oh, this would be a great area to put, like, a hotel or something. Because people, like, travelers who could come to this area, and they're like, wow, this place is beautiful. And then you get to this, like, particular room, and it's like, oh, man, when you love to spend the night here, all of our windows point out to the separate waterfalls. It's a premium, but it's worth it. And then you could just, like, spend all night looking at this, and you're like, damn, this is amazing. Like a little restaurant here. Like a balcony that reaches over the water. Of course, you'd have to make sure people don't litter, but that's true of any place you live. Put like a water wheel somewhere to help power like a grindstone for the wheat that's being grown outside. Damn, I'd love to turn this into like a little settlement. Reach out and take it? Yes.
Surprise! Surprise! Meet Giza. I am the master of this waterfall. Oh, how long has she been? How many people have gone and come?
None of your business.
10 long years and more. I've waited 10 years, I tell you. All the time hoping for the left one. I mean, the right one to come. But enough with the introductions. Now, for the trument of news. Does this Bristol call, crystal ball belong to you?
Yes.
At last.
Ooh, I gotta move.
At last we fit mace to mace. You half-wit human. Now I'll teach you a moron. I mean a lesson you won't forget.
Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da. Ooh, I forgot how killer this battle theme was. I also forgot how killer my back is because I'm not in a comfortable position anymore. Why is it so hard for me to be comfortable? Ooh, I should have healed Nate before the fight started. Let's heal Nate now. No, don't curse. Let's see. Gotta double check the audio really quick. Ooh, I'm quiet as hell. One sec. Son of a bitch. Every time I move, there's a trillion problems. If only I could get comfortable in one spot. Let's see, fight. Well, we're good on health now, so let's just beat him up. Ugh. Ugh, that was a lot of damage. Oh, I should have defended. Oh, no, we're good. Never mind. Fucking bitch slapped me with his tail. Hot. And thus the Yangus has been cursed, meaning he cannot attack this turn. But it's fine, because Nate can still do that. I don't like that. Yo, Nate. Fucking cheese. Oh. Oh my. Oops. I thought that was healing cheese. Oh no. That's right, there's different types of cheese. That cheese does not heal like I had hoped it would. I'm not gonna take any chances. Yangus, heal yourself. Well, shit. Here I was thinking I had this all sorted out. I'm like, haha, I'll use the healing cheese and heal my party. Nope. That did 4 damage. That ain't shit. We still might be able to pull this off. It should still be okay. Ugh, that's a lot of damage. Damn, son, you hit like a brick truck. It's not even a thing. Well, Nate seems to be faster, so I can get out another hit before healing. Faster than guys, so if I'm lucky, I'll win the fight. That's it. Ugh. Sizz is bad. I don't like that. Yangus can take another hit before he dies. He'll be fine. He'll be good. Oh, that went surprisingly well. Geyser is defeated. Fuck that guy. Oh. Just a touch more. I'll find a comfortable spot, I swear to God. Or my name isn't... That's my name. Don't worry about it. It means something in Demon. It means asshole. No, it means stupid idiot in Demon. Da 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 da. That went surprisingly well. Increases by 5. Ooh, he does more damage now with... Okay, I swear to God, this microphone is just fucking deciding how loud I am on a whim. Like, I'm watching the audio levels, and they're just, like, changing rapidly for no fucking reason. I'm like, I'm not even moving now, and it's... Ugh. Ooh, a Seed of Strength. I will be having Nate munch on that.
Oh, the pain. Oh, my old wound. Ever since I got this, I've not been right quite. And it's all because of you. What? You don't know what I'm talking about? Then you're not the true owner of this crystal ball. No, the same. So strong, strong enough to withstand my fearsome might. You are no tortune fella. Wait, could you be the waterfall rears many humors, you know? I hear that a castle called Trodain has been cursed. That it was overrun by thorns. And that only one person inside survived. He set off on a journey, leading a horse and heart with a lone driver.
That's me. Yo, that's me. Yo, people talking about me. Why people talking about me? Why don't they just let me live? Destroying castles with vines is my prerogative. Bitch. I got all these people talking stuff about me. God damn it, this microphone makes me want to crawl inside my own ass and die there. Like, I don't understand. I swear, it just changes however it wants to.
As I thought, that was you! I don't know what you want with this crystal ball, but it's yours now. I accept the hands. Or is it defeat?
I like this character that keeps switching words up. He's fun.
One last thing. Should you meet the true owner of this crystal ball, tell him this from me. Don't throw things in the forewater. So, where they fell. Oh, the pain, the pain, the pain of my own.
I feel bad for this guy. Galdarasha really messed him up. He hit him so hard, he gave him a speech impediment. That's not good. That's really bad. What the fuck, Galdarasha? That's not nice. Man, these zoom and evac spells are just super keen. Fuck. Go fuck yourself. Eat a dick. Those are the actual lyrics to this song. I know it because I made them up myself. It's canon. Everything I say ever is canon. In all forms. What does that mean? Shut up.
I knew you would return before long. And it seems you have done as Valentina asked. You see, even with a glass ball, the great Galdarasha's eyes see further than you realize. But you are meddling in matters that do not concern you, and you are wasting your time. You can bring back my crystal ball as many times as you like. I will just throw it away again. What? Don't throw things in the waterfall. It might open up an old wound. What on earth are you talking about? Enough. Listen to me. No one knows why I threw away my crystal ball. Even Valentina has no idea. I'm not about to confide in a stranger. Give it to me! This time I will smash it into 1,000,000 pieces, so it never finds its way back to me again!
Stop! Please stop, Father. I know. I've known for ages. I know why you threw away your crystal ball.
You know? So you know about your real parents?
Yes. And I don't blame you for their death.
Whoa.
Why not? How can you not blame me, Valentina? How can you not hate me?
Because you were just fortune-telling. Just doing what you do best. I was too young to remember, but you were once a truly great fortune-teller, weren't you, Father? No one knew where my parents had fled to, but to you, it was as clear as day.
Back then, there was nothing I could not see. The great Caldarasha was known all over the world. I was walking on air. Fortune-telling was my life. It was my soul. I thought only of myself, be they good or bad. I cared not who asked me to use my crystal ball. I lived for the vision.
Oh, hello there, Aishu. Sorry, I don't want to talk over the dialogue.
It's all right, Father. You're a good man. You took me in and raised me, didn't you? When I was just a helpless baby. I want to see it for myself. I want to see the great Caldarasha in all his glory. I want to see your magnificent powers at work again, Father.
Oh, my sweet Valentina.
Oh, hello there to you as well, Toffee Sauce. I also fucking love this game. It's great. I wish I could be playing the 3DS port, because it has more stuff in it, but, you know, PS2 good. PS2 good? Wow. Awesome job, Brain. PS2 version's also great, so can't complain too much. How's your day going? Mine's going swell. I'm playing fucking Dragon Quest. Alright, cool. More dialogue.
So, you are awake at last. It is already past midday. You must have been exhausted. I must thank you and your friend. Look, I have put my crystal ball back where it belongs. Many years have passed since I gazed into the crystal like this. I have to thank you for returning it to me. What is this? Yes, I see it. I see it. There is a jester breaking through the southern checkpoint. Yes, the mists are clearing. And the same jester murdered Master Rylos. Yes, the mists are clearing. Can it be? Surely not. He has changed. But there can be no mistake. It has to be Master Rylos' former pupil.
Oh yeah, I get that, Toffee Sauce. I do prefer this. I prefer the voice acting in this simply because I don't really like the new voice actor they got for Jessica. It always rubbed me the wrong way. I like the more brash sounding Jessica in this one.
Dulmagos!
What? Gov, he said Dolmagus, right? That's our man. That's the evil magician you and the old granddad are after, innit? So where'd he go after that? What else can you do?
Oops.
What else? Let me look deeper. Huh? What's this?
It's a dick.
Yes,
Oh.
no question. This is definitely my old crystal ball, but look here. It has been chipped.
You threw it down a waterfall, dude.
Huh. It must have hit something very hard to do this damage. And look, someone has scratched some letters next to the chip. What? Half-wit? Who's the half-wit? What ignorant lowlife would do this to my crystal ball?
You what? When I asked what else you could see, I didn't mean on the ball, I meant in the ball. Whatever. Oh, come on, Gov.
Yeah, I'm glad you agree with me there, Toffee. Again, I always liked Jessica because she was brash. She didn't take shit. And I like that in this game that kind of is more reflected in her voice. It's a little bit deeper and a little more... I mean, she doesn't sound like she's been smoking. She's not like, "What's up, I'm Jessica Albert." But she doesn't sound like demure and feminine. The new voice actor, she's too ladylike. "What's up, I'm Jessica Albert. I cast magic and I fucking love Paul Malls." That's the best Jessica. Yeah, it's too innocent sounding. That's part of it. Again, it's also just too... it didn't ruin the game for me by any means. I still loved the 3DS port, but I want the 3DS port, but with this voice actor for Jessica. Jessica's not the only one needing lozenges with that voice I just did. I need them. That actually hurt my throat really bad, and I don't think I can do it again, otherwise I'll start coughing up blood. Which, I mean, that'll be funny, I guess, if you have a super morbid sense of humor. Up-and-coming Twitch streamer kills self by accident live on stream by choking on his own blood. More at 11. Oh yeah, I shoot. This is a great game. I'm pretty sure this game has more attractors than detractors, if that's even how you say that.
So,
It's so well loved.
what happened? Did you do what the young girl asked? Well?
Nate communicates entirely
What?
with his hands.
Dulmagus killed Master Rylus? The same Dulmagus we're looking for? That fiend killed his own teacher? And you say he headed south?
Well, I didn't say anything, but that's what I meant. I'm glad you got that
no
by.
time to lose. We must go after him at once.
And I started doing Nate's hand gestures, realizing I don't have a camera.
Be
Oops.
on our way.
All right, let's be on our way. No, let's not. Let's heal first. Game and Metal Gear are... Well, I got into playing games. Oh, that's interesting. So this is like... This is one of those influential games for you. That's interesting to know because it gives a good perspective. You have the perspective of it being like one of those games you played when it was still influential to you. Or like when you're still, I guess, like I would assume younger. Or new to video gamings. I only played this recently, like 4 or 5 years ago. So even as someone who's been playing games for 15 years, playing this game 10 of 12-ish years late, I still love it. This game's got lasting appeal. It's very good. My first Dragon Quest game was 9. And then I didn't play this for years after 9. So even then I still think, wow, this is pretty great. So there's definitely something to this game that's more than just nostalgia. Not that anyone was insinuating that, it's just, it's an interesting thought. I really liked 9. 9 was fun. I liked 9 so much that I pirated it, beat it, and felt bad because it was such a good game that I bought it anyway for my next birthday because I didn't have money at the time. I was a young kid. All I had was like a really shitty old computer that could barely play DS games and knowledge of the Pirate Bay. Like, yeah, I'm a hacker. I'm elite. I'm gonna fucking steal video games. It's not exactly how it went, but that was the general idea. Kind of. I beat it, and I was like, wow, this is really good, and I feel bad. So I bought it. And then I beat it again. Oh, Dragon Quest VIII was the first one released in Europe? I didn't know that. Dang, that's good. You start out with one of the best ones. Yeah, that's a great introduction. I did end up going back and playing other Dragon Quest games, though. Am I going the right way? I don't remember how to get to Alexandria. Like, I don't remember at all. I think I'm going the wrong way. Let's see. What Dragon Quest games have I played? 4, 5, 7, unfortunately. 8, 9, and 11. Yeah, I know about the hut. Someone, I forgot where Alexandria is. I've completely lost it. Is it past Castle Trodane? Anyway, I'm just gonna buy some holy water and guess. I don't know if anyone here actually tells me where Alexandria is, so I'm just gonna do my best. You don't have holy water. I didn't. No, stop. Stop. I think it's this way, but I'm really not sure. We're just gonna go somewhere. Dragon Quest XI I did really enjoy. It wasn't simplified so much as it was streamlined. I think there's a difference. And it was just made easier to access. Like, for instance, you can reset your skill points, which I kind of wish was in the other Dragon Quest games, because I want to experiment with which weapons I like, but for instance, this one, once you set a skill point, it's set. You're screwed if you end up not liking the weapon you picked. The voice acting, I didn't really mind. It was... I mean, no one's playing Dragon Quest games for the voice acting alone, so it only has to be passable, which I think it's more than passable. The biggest problem with Dragon Quest XI, however, is how long it is. I played that game for nearly 100 hours, and I skipped stuff. It's a fucking long game. This is not the way to Alexandria, is it? Or Alexandra. Started with 8. Yeah, 8 seems to be a lot of people's introduction to the Dragon Quest series. I think because this is the one where most people started saying, wow, this is really good. This is a great RPG. Like, oh, I'll check out Dragon Quest, because I guess up to this point, 7 backwards was like considered to only be okay. This is very good, especially considering it's the game's first jump to 3D. Is this the way? Yeah, this is the way. Jeez, I'm so bad with directions. I have played Persona games. I've played 3, 4, and 5. And don't get me wrong, I love those games, but they're also very long. I guess I should have said possible problem with 11, because yeah, some people can take a 100-hour game, and that's just nothing. Again, I did that with Persona 3, 4, 5, Dragon Quest XI, Breath of the Wild. It's not a negative, but it is something to consider. It's a point of consideration. It's not negative. So if you don't mind it being long, go for it. I love Dragon Quest XI. I was just saying that because some people aren't into the idea of a game that's over 8 hours long. But then again, I guess with the whole Switch port coming out now, or somewhat soon, it being portable helps, because then you could grind while you're like traveling like transit to work, like on a train or something, or in the John. Let's be frank, everyone plays video games while they poop. If you say you don't, you're a liar. So that could kind of help with that. Is this fucking where I'm going? Is this where I'm supposed to go? Whatever, I'll figure it out eventually. We're just gonna run. Oh, you're right, Toffee. This does have post-story content. Post-story content, which I always loved. Because there was nothing more disappointing than, like, getting into a game, getting to the final boss, feeling all psyched up, and then beating it, and then just nothing. Just void. Because the game ends. I've also I'm very fond. Yeah, this is the southern checkpoint. That's where we need to go. Games that let you continue playing and seeing the world a little bit after you've beaten it, I've always really liked, because then it makes it feel like there's weight to what you've done. Like, I saved the world, now I can go enjoy the world that I've saved. It's not just the world ends. That's not quite how the story, or that's not how it works in this game. The post-game content takes place just before you beat the boss. But it's still extra stuff to look forward to. At least when you beat the final boss, you're like, well, I can go back and do that new stuff now. I mean, when I beat the final boss again, it's still over, but I still have something else to look forward to. Yeah, Persona, it's just when you beat it, it's over. There's the New Game Plus mode, which is fun, but story-wise, it's like, yeah, the end of the year, that's it. The game's over. Then again, I guess, like, what would you do at the end of a Persona game? Like, story-wise? Because writing out a whole nother school year and a whole nother set of antagonists, that's like a whole nother game. So yeah, it'd be hard to do, like, bonus content for a Persona game. Except for maybe, like, a bonus dungeon you select from the main menu, which could maybe unlock backstory for other characters. That would be interesting. Like, you unlock personal dungeons for the characters. They're really hard, but when you beat them, you'll like cutscenes and stuff about their life, or maybe some of the issues they have with, say, the protagonist that they never voice. You can just get a little more in-depth info about them. That would be fun. Again, everything goes to Nate, because he's my boy, and he dances, and it's cute when he dances, and he can't take a hit, so we have to protect him, like the precious lamb that he is. Speaking of, Seed of Strength. You need this, my friend. Take this. Yeet it into your mouth. I said this the last time I streamed, but I'm not looking to maximize seeds, because I have such a bad habit of holding on to seeds and not using them, that by the time I get to the end of the game, I have like 1 trillion seeds that I haven't used and don't even use in. So even if I'm not maximizing their potential, I'm doing better than just leaving them in my inventory. That's right, that did have, or Persona 5 did have that little extra mode. Oh my goodness. That was a hell of a hit. Well, here goes nothing. Come on, Nate. Release your inner fear. And get the hell out of here. Thank you. That was a hell of a hit. I forgot the Hammerhoods do that. Coffin.jpg. Oops, my overclocked PS2. I forgot it has problems rendering that coffin for some reason. Yankus, the Mangus, just got mangled. One thing I will say I do appreciate about Dragon Quest games, there's weight to it when a character dies. You have to spend money to bring them back, and again, if you lose all of your characters, you lose half the money you're carrying. There's nothing more disappointing than trying to go through a game that has no, or very little negatives to death. Like Fable 2 and Fable 3, there was practically no downside to dying, and it made all the fights feel hollow, and I always hated that. Whereas in Fable 1, if you died, you went back to your last save. There was the potential to lose a lot of progress, especially if you weren't paying attention and not saving. So Fable 1, the fights actually felt like shit. I have to be careful. Fable 2 and 3, it's like you fall down, you get back up, whatever, who cares? Oh, my butt's going to sleep. Ugh. I gotta move. I don't want to move. I'll be off mic again, and it's so hard to get adjusted. Maybe I'll just, like, let my butt go completely to sleep so that I just don't feel it at all. I mean, blood circulation, meh, whatever. Who cares? Oh. Oh, man. So, this time, let's make sure Yangus doesn't get absolutely massacred by the little penis mushroom-looking fella. They are dangerous. Yeah, in Dragon Quest, death means something. Like, deaths in Dragon Quest, they hit you hard. Especially considering there's weight to the gold in the game. That's another thing. So many RPGs, like, the currency becomes almost pointless later game. Because you have so much, you can buy any item without, like... You can either buy any item and it doesn't matter, or there's, like, 1 or 2 items that are, like, post-game stuff that are so ridiculously expensive, they're only there for, like, completionists. Whereas with the Dragon Quest games, all throughout the game, there's a good balance of what you can and can't buy with the money you have. Like, regular healing items, like regular medicinal herbs are always cheap, yeah, but the higher level ones are substantial because the money you get is limited. It's not like you're gonna do one fight and get 16,000 gold or something. Like, you're lucky to get 100. Like, a boss give you, like, what, 400, maybe? That's gonna buy you half of a sword? Like, you gotta make sure you don't die, and you gotta make sure you ration out your money as well as you can, otherwise you're just handicapping yourself. Like, for instance, right now, when I let Yangus get fucking yeeted straight to the underworld, that set me back quite a bit. 40 gold is not a lot, but it's not a little. Not this early in the game. But I like that. Now I have to be careful to make sure Yangus just does not get destroyed. Yeah, that's another good one I shoot. Like, you don't feel like overpowered anime heroes, like you said. You start out, yeah, like just normal people. You're just some randos that got thrust into this incredibly unfair situation. Like Nate, the main character, he was just castle guard. And now all of a sudden it's like, you've got to free this castle of this horrific curse. Do your best, because it's just you. You meet, like, Yangus, you get your boyfriend along the way, but he's just some rando bandit. He'll help, but right now, he's just rando bandit, man. He's not going to be able to do too much. Again, I do think Dragon Quest VIII has the best overworld music. It's so good. This is one of those songs where, like, I'm trying to lie down and relax, or, like, go to sleep, and all of a sudden, the instruments from this just start playing in my head. Like, oh, hey, that's right, Dragon Quest VIII's a thing. Nice. And then I hopefully end up falling asleep after that. I hope I am not going the wrong way, because I look down at chat. I'm like, my streaming setup is so bizarre. Like, the game is full screened on my only monitor right now because that's all I have. And I want to, you know, full screen the game so I can see it better. But that means that now I have to look at chat and Twitch on my phone. And there's nowhere to set it because I'm like 3 feet away from my desk because of it's the best position for my microphone. But I'm in my computer chair, so there's nowhere to set my phone, so it's in my lap, which I have to keep tilting my head left to see, or picking it up and bringing it to my face. It's just, none of this is working optimally. Yes, Big Squeak, this is indeed a game, and I am a streamer. You see, here on Twitch, we like to stream video games. Video games are an assortment of pixels and programs put together to evoke a sort of joy, entertainment, and fun value in the one operating it. Also, Twitch now streams everything, including people eating. That makes me so. I do not like the sounds of people eating, because it just makes my skin crawl. When can we start streaming ourselves in the bathrooms? When is that going to be a Twitch thing? Because I will jump on that as soon as I can. Gotta get them views, bro. Check out my Patreon. There's nothing to lean my phone on. Again, I'm like at least 2 feet away from anything with any sort of solid surface. My chair, just the way it's positioned, is pretty much in the center of the room that I'm in. So there's nothing to lean it on. I kind of want to get one of those clamps you can put your phone in so you can like angle your phone in your car, which sounds so dangerous, but for this it would be good. I can like put the clamp on my computer chair and have it hanging out. Dude, I might buy one of those, assuming they're not like $1,000. Yeah, I think I'm gonna order one of those. That way I can like clamp it onto my chair and it'll just be sitting like right next to my face. Gotta soak up them radiations. Keeps my skin nice and young. Yeah, the commode cam. That's a great way to... Hello, welcome to my 16-part commode cam. Today we'll be discussing nothing. I can't. This is only going to get worse as I start. It's going to start getting gross. I'm done. The joke was made. I don't want to delve any further because it's toilet. It's toilet stuff. That's enough. Oh no, please no. Do not sleep us. Thank you. Speaking of good songs, the battle theme for Dragon Quest is also really good. I think just as an entire package, GQA is pretty swell. God, I love that nice meaty smack Yangus's fucking club makes too. Everything about this is just, it makes me feel fuzzy inside. The only negative to Dragon Quest VIII is that the 3DS port has a lesser voice actor than the PS2 version. Because I don't think the voice actor for Jessica in 3DS port is bad, but again, I just prefer this one. She's got more gravel to her voice. She's got more oomph, I guess. This is the PS2 version. I'm just playing it on a quote-unquote overclocked PlayStation 2. Again, I would have liked to stream the 3DS version, but I don't have a capture card for my 3DS. Because they're expensive and outdated, I don't think I can even get one anymore. Which kind of scares me. Because how are people going to capture this game? I guess emulation. I mean, overclocking, excuse me. What the fuck is an emulator? I mean, is it even a real word? What am I talking about?
Halt! Who goes there? Don't waste your breath, scoundrels. I can spot bandits a mile off. This is for Alistair. Come on, Mash. Let's get him! Yes, sir, bangers.
I've never actually played Dragon Quest III.
Prepare to meet your maker!
Alright, this is the part of the game where it becomes a very dark, macabre game where you fucking kill children. It's awesome.
What on earth are you two rascals up to now? Stop it at once.
Oh, that was the 3DS port. That's the one that lets you kill kids. Never mind, sorry.
Where are your manners? That's no way to welcome travelers.
Ow! Ow!
Didn't Miss Jessica ask you to run an errand for her? And here you are playing around.
I forgot.
You'd better run along before Jessica finds out.
Yikes!
I'm so sorry. They don't mean any harm.
I don't know, that one kid legit had a sword.
It's just that our village has been through a lot lately. Ask around for yourselves. You'll see. There's nothing wrong with the place, mind. It's a lovely village, really. Make yourselves at home.
Oh, that's right, McSquee. A lot of the early Dragon Quest games, I remember hearing that they don't have actual characters in your party. They're just like randos you create. Which that actually happened in 9, but I liked that. It gave you a lot of versatility. But then again, 9 was also like much later, so there's probably way more depth to the characters. Yeah, I can see that being annoying. Like, it doesn't feel like there's any real, like, why get invested in a character when you can trade them out at any point with someone who's better? If they don't have any personality or anything like that, it's just, they feel, like you said, expendable. Well, if you're looking for a good Dragon Quest game on mobile, there's actually, from what I hear, a pretty decent port of Dragon Quest VIII on mobile. If you have a DS, Dragon Quest IX is also mobile. Well, because it's on the DS, and it's pretty stellar. I wish I could help you. I've never played 3. I'll tell you that, from what I know, Dragon Quest 4, 5, 8, and 11 are good. 7, I would avoid. 7 is a slog. I haven't played any more than that. Wait, is the mobile port for this good? I remember seeing screenshots of it, and it looked surprisingly good. But then again, that's just screenshots. That doesn't necessarily mean anything. All right, hey, do you guys like wells? Whee! Oh, this one's empty. Lame. You'd be surprised at the cool things you can find in a well. Like mini metals, medicinal herbs, corpses, all kinds of fun, useful things. Also, I forgot to look. Do you sell spears? You do not. Lame. Oh yeah, what armor do you have? Oh yeah, that's a good point. Trying to control a 3D spaced character, or character in a 3D space with a touchscreen does sound a little meh. I get that. That's fair. Could buy a shield for Nate, or I want to save it for the armor. The armor is a better. Actually, Yangus really needs some better armor. He's only got 25 defense. Crap. Well, we'll save up money. We'll see how it goes. Hey, if you guys don't mind me asking, is it easier enough to hear me? I'm still new to streaming. I'm still trying to get a good setup between my microphone and the game audio. Does either one seem too loud or too quiet? That you can tell anyway? Doesn't give descriptions? Oh yeah, that sounds like a pain. I'm intimidated to go back and play anything before Dragon Quest IV because well, there's nothing wrong with a game being old, but there is something wrong with the game having archaic game design. Like you said, not having item descriptions. That's just not good. You look a bit like thieves to me. I bet you are. I'm never wrong either. Oh, it's you. I'm sorry about before, but not sorry enough to let you through here. I'm under orders, see? Jessica said she doesn't want to see anyone, so I can't let people through. Oh, whoops. If I remember correctly, we gotta snoop around a little bit because we're the hero, and heroes can do whatever they want. Is this where the snooping is commenced? I can't remember. Speaking of snooping, I'm gonna just rob these folk. Don't worry about it. Yeah! Your voice is kind of quiet? Okay. Alright, I tried boosting the gain of my microphone. I hope it's good because I also have my fan on. Well, I didn't want it to be too much gain. I don't want you hearing like the whole time. So, fingers crossed.
Why do I have to deal with it? Oh.
Oh, thank you, McSquee. I tried using a medallion, and my character flipped it and hit a party member with it, and then nervously picked it up off the ground. Okay, that's fun. I like that. That's funny. Ah, that's a cute little mouse. Look at him. He makes little maraca noises. Not a maraca, but you know what I mean.
See? See? Did you see it? Just now? Oh, what am I going to do? Jessica's room is on the other side of that wall. Oh dear.
Don't worry, I got it. Come here, you little fuck. Yeah. Did I get it? Let me try again. I'll just keep the gold. Wait. No, wait. Spoilers. First, I want to break all these barrels for heroic, non-illegal reasons. Ma'am, you're delusional. Get a hold of yourself. Ooh, a seed of magic. That's a good find. Excuse me, miss. I'm a traveling salesman. I was just warning if you might be curious in having a sample of our concussion. Just large enough for a mouse to fit through. Come on, Munchie. Time to go stoop around. This is Munchie. He's cute. He's a little mouse friend. He's got amazing abilities, like he can go through mouse holes and he can do this. Yep. Yep. Doesn't help that he can go, yeah. That's fun. It's cute. I'm more glad that it is there than upset that it doesn't help. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm totally going to be playing Dragon Quest XI when it comes out on Switch. I'm probably going to stream it too, which may not be the best idea then to be playing this because I'm going to burn myself out. But, oh, whatever. Dragon Quest XI's good. Munchie, please, please, Munchie, you must understand. Yeah, okay. It's a letter. Take it. Yeah, I have no sense of property. Munchie is indeed the best. He's very cute. He has a cool trick. He does this. Yeah. Again, feel free to let me know if the microphone is too quiet or too loud or you keep hearing my fan or anything. I gotta get this stuff set at some point. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go. Ow! I regret that noise.
I don't know who will find this letter, but please consider it my last will and testament. For by the time you read this, I will already be gone. I am going to the tower in the east. I will not return until my brother's death is avenged. Mother, I'm sorry for the damage I've caused to our family's reputation. But I must follow my heart, no matter the consequences. Please forgive me. And to Bangers and Mash, I'm sorry for lying to you. I hope you'll forgive me as well. Signed, Jessica.
No, it totally makes sense to get it for Switch. Not only does it come with bonus content, like, get the Switch version because it has extra stuff that wasn't in the PS4 version. On top of that, it's also portable, meaning if you want to, like, grind or, like, try to find alchemy ingredients or stuff, you can do that, again, while you're in the John or, you know, on your commute. Or if you're on break from work, you can do that. Being portable is definitely an advantage to these games. And again, the bonus stuff. I hope you guys cannot hear my dog coughing in the background. He's sick, and he keeps coughing. Oh, it's you. I'm sorry about before, but not... Oh, we already read this. What? She's not in her room? I knew you were dodgy from the first moment I saw you, so don't think you can put one over on me. There's no way she's not in her room. So prove it. You can't just say something like that without proof. You complete thicko or what? This kind of threw me off at first, when I first played this, it was like, I'd had the letter, talk to him, he said, you have to prove it. And I was like, well, nothing happened. So I ran around town asking about stuff, and then I eventually came back and talked to him again, and he said the exact same words. Then he gave me the prompt to show him the letter. I was like, that's dumb. Oops.
I don't know who will find this letter.
Oh, we already read this.
Please consider it my last will and testament. I am going to the tower in the east. Mother, I'm sorry for the damage. I must follow my heart. And to Bangers and Mash.
Sorry, I have.
I'm sorry.
We've already read this.
What? A letter from Jessica? No way. You're lying. She's been in her room the whole time. So how could she give you a letter?
I had a mouse go into a room and steal it for me. I'm not lying.
I dunno. It sounds sort of real to me.
Okay, fine. I'll check her room. But if I'm right, you better leave and never come back. Got it?
Fair enough.
Right. Just wait here. No running away now.
She's not gonna yeet herself at a statue. Don't be silly. She's gonna yeet herself at the devil who is a jester.
Gone.
Come on, it's gotta make sense at least.
Give me that letter. This is definitely Jessica's handwriting. But if she really did go to the tower, she'll end up just like her brother, Alistair. This is bad. This is really bad. We've got to do something. We've got to get her out of there. You! This is partly your fault.
Can I kick this child in the neck?
So, I'll open the door to the tower. You go in and get her. Got it? Okay. We've got to hurry. To get to the tower, go left down the path.
Again.
Outside the village.
His head is perfectly angled for one very quick, swift neck kick. I'm just saying, just putting it out there. If we wanted to, we could totally make this kid swallow his Adam's apple.
Oh, one more thing. I'll leave the monsters to you lot. Listen, Mash, whatever you do, don't let Jessica's mum find out where she went.
Yes, sir, Bangers.
Good. Come on, we've got to hurry.
How was he allowed to dye his hair at his age? I like to think that the helmet is too tight, and it's cutting off the circulation to his head. And that doesn't make sense because there's no blood circulation in hair. It's dead cells. Well, good job, me. I've already fucked it up. I don't know. Maybe there was, like, blueberries in the helmet before he put it on. I mean, the other guy is wearing a pot. They could very easily have been using the pot as storage for some other blue food. Or it's anime. Anime characters have blue hair all the time. It's like, you're less likely to find an anime protagonist whose hair is like brown or black or blonde. Like, for instance, Nate's hair is just brown. Come on, man. That's not edgy enough. You're an anime superhero muscle butt man. Why aren't you screaming? And why aren't you have blue hair? Why don't you look like Vegeta? The same character designer. Why aren't you a Vegeta? Whoops. I should probably rest before I leave and save. Let's just be safe. I always did. I've always loved the Akira Toriyama designs for these games. There's something, I don't know. The designs are simple, but they're just charming. And again, I watched a lot of Dragon Ball Z with my brother as a kid, so that definitely hits a bit of a nostalgia spot for me, so I appreciate that as well. It's pretty... I like that. It's pretty crazy that Trunks is the main character of Dragon Quest XI. Yeah, kinda. That's one thing about the Akira Yama. Oh my god, I keep combining Akira and Toriyama into Akirayama. But they do get a little samey sometimes. Like, for instance, if you've played Chrono Trigger, What's the name of the barbarian girl? I can't quite remember, but she looks just like fucking Vegeta. She straight up just is Vegeta with blonde, long hair. Damn, Yangus. Yangus the Mangus coming in. You got a beef, he's bringing the Angus. Rap God. I'm actually kind of proud of that. Ooh. Do I want to fight that bullfinch? It's a strong one. Maybe on the way back after we've beaten this tower, because I could totally use the monster coin. Just extra money. Spitting bars. Yeah, bars of lead because they sink so damn fast. Ooh, this is another good song.
We made it! Jessica's in there! Now, let's get this door open. It's a special door, you know. Only
Ew.
the people of Alexandria know how to open it.
Don't brag, kid. I'll cut open your
Go
gullet.
on. Give it a try if you don't believe me.
I'll show you. I've been opening doors my whole life. Like you can beat me in this challenge, little bitch. I can't even activate the door properly. All right, you win this one. No matter how you push or pull, the door doesn't budge. It seems to be locked.
See? Told you. Only Alexandrians know how to open this door.
Oh, this is only like 2 or 3 hours in, McSquee, which is not a lot for an RPG. I've only beaten one dungeon before this one. We've beaten the opening. That's it.
This is an emergency, so I'll show you how to open the door. But you have to promise never to tell anyone. Okay, here we go.
This part actually made me laugh.
Open sesame!
I don't know why, I just thought that was funny.
Pretty cool, eh? It opens from the bottom.
It's a good trick. I never would have guessed that.
Well, this is as far as I'm going. I'll head back to the village now. You help Jessica.
Don't die on the way back. Should we not escort him? Oh, he's already gone. Never mind, he's apparently super fast. That's why his hair is blue. He's Sonic. He's this universe's Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah. I have a very crusty bootleg Sonic voice. Yeah, Tails, let's eat some chili dogs. Yeah. Ow, my throat. Sorry, I don't mean to cough. I know it's gross, but that really hurt my throat. God. If that kid knows Zoom and he's only that old, I'm mad. Because Nate is like 19 and he just learned it like an hour ago. How old is Yangus, I wonder? I actually have no idea. I can see him being like 28 or something, but then again, oh god, it's such an anime trope that I hate, but there's so many like anime characters that are built like fully the developed 27-plus-year-old men, and it's like, I'm 16, I'm in middle school, and it's like, no, you have the fucking body of Arnold Schwarzenegger. You cannot be 16. So Yangus, for all we know, could be fucking 12. A CDI version of Sonic? Is that... Toffee, is that an insult? I've only seen one CDI game, and it was the one that makes Link look like... Link from The Legend of Zelda look like a fucking penis goblin. Oh boy, I can't wait to bomb some Dodongos. Ah. That wasn't a good imitation of that. But again, my throat hurts now. Yangus is fine for now. Yangus is taken and can continue to take a few more punches to the face. No, that leads out. I need to go... Oh shit, that's... Well, I don't know where to go. Time to explore, my dudes. Ooh, neat. That voice I did was so bad that someone left the stream. Oh no. I'm doing my best, I swear. Yeah, like, Bangers and Mash are both like 10 or 12. When they hit 13, they do the like Dragon Ball thing where they like go, yeah, and start like powering up. And then when their 13th birthday hits, they just like, suddenly they're like full grown men. Like Yangus, like 1 year ago, was about 3 feet tall. And then he went, ah, and did the power up thing. And then there was like a big explosion of dust obscuring the screen. And then all of a sudden, he's now 5 feet tall, and he looks like a 30-year-old man. That's my headcanon. Damn. Yangus is a silly character. He looks a little goofy and dumpy. You forget he's like... He's a ruffian with a big-ass axe. And then he kills something. Beyond any sort of reasonable amount of damage. And you're like, oh, that's right. He kills things. Yangus is Dangus. Well, I tried to say dangerous, but like Yangus, it didn't work out. Dangus is not a word. Oh. Ooh. I don't like the looks of this fight. Oh, that's right. These guys, they get stronger if you hit them. Because they turn around and... these things are weird. So it's actually for the best if I heal and defend. They're 14 in Yu Yu Hakusho? I thought they were at least like 16. No, there's no way Kuwabara is 14. No. That can't be. There's no way. I hate that. I hate that trope so much. Anyway, you want to hit these dudes twice before their turn? Because when you hit them once, they turn around and they have like a fucking evil demon mouth on their backs. Which does a lot of damage. But, yeah. You want the cute little frog face to be facing you. Otherwise, you're going to get destroyed. This is going to be a hell of a fight. Oh, dear. That's not good. Because now Yangus is going to hit someone at random and reveal the face of evil. Ow. Damn it, Yangus. You dangus. You dingus. Okay, rhyming's hard. Let's... Oops. No. You heal Yangus, and Yangus, you do your dangest to destroy that monster. No, I believe you, McSquee. I believe that it's canon that they're 14. It's just the logical part of my brain refuses to believe it. It's almost like when you're in the dark and you're scared, even though you know there's nothing there. Like, consciously, you're aware of it. You know there's nothing in there, but you're still scared. It's like, consciously, I know they're 14, but the other part of my brain's like, no. No, man, nah. That they can't be. I actually never finished Yu Yu Hakusho, now that I think about it. I remember watching it a lot with my brother when I was young, but I never actually, like, went back and finished it. I should do that one day. I've heard it's really good. Oh, no, do not lick. I remember one line from Yu Yu Hakusho. It was Kuwabara being like, I'm Kuwabara, and I have a sword. I don't know why that's sticking out to me right now. But I also remember thinking that line was really, really funny. And he's not wrong. He is Kuwabara. He did indeed have a sword. He just said it with such gusto, it made me laugh. The frog faces are defeated. That fight was bullshit. But hey, Nate's level increases to 9. Just 2? Oh yeah, that's right. Nate gets like really low skill points at first. I think Yangus is the opposite, where he actually gets more than the others at first. Yeah, he gets 5. But he kind of peters out towards the end. Nate is a grower, whereas Yangus is just a big fucking, like, massive meat and axes. Ooh, pots. Ancient artifacts of a lost civilization. Ooh, a seed of strength. That's actually good. Damn. I'm going to go ahead and use that. Oh, yeah, that's right. Party chat. What'd you got to say? I reckon I'll be knackering to climb all the way up here. I reckon it'll be knackering to climb all the way up here. It's hard to read Yangus's dialogue. You'd be much better at this than me, Gov. Yeah, Jessica Bird, it better not cause us no problems when we get all the way up to the top. Oop. Nope. Oh, did you just look up Kuwabara Toffee? Exactly, that dude looks 20 or something. Nah, what are you talking about? That's a 14-year-old. People look different in Japan. It's just how it is. Chris Sabat. Is that the voice actor for Kuwabara? Kuwabara's voice actor is great. Ooh, this looks like a heck of a fight. Also, it looks like Yangus needs some healing. Oh, Helm Splitter is free? I thought Helm Splitter cost magic. Why am I not using Helm Splitter? Ow, dick. Stop that. Swoos! Really? Interesting. Oh yeah, no. Heal my Mangus. Yangus. Ow. You have to keep your wife happy, guys. That's why we need to keep Yangus at full health. Again, it's just a trope that I've noticed. I hate it. I don't know why. Just make the anime characters like 18 or something. That way they look well, I guess not natural, but they look more like they fit the bodies they're in. Because it's already a stretch to assume these people are this fit with this hairstyle, with these clothes, and it's like, that's enough of a stretch, but you also want me to believe they're also 14? Like, no, just make them at least young adults. Come on. Killing God with the power of friendship? Did they kill God? That's rad. I don't remember. Again, I haven't finished Yu Yu Hakusho. Then again, I guess killing God just kind of happens in video games and anime, which is fine. I mean, someone's got to do it eventually. They're 14 with perfect skin and abs. Yeah, that's another thing, the perfect skin. Like, if they're 14 and 15, son, perfect skin is not an option. The hormones are wild. They should be covered in pimples, like they just got. They should be covered in bumps, like they just are. They're frequently being attacked by bees. There's no way they're that smooth. Like, muscles aside, whatever. I can accept that. Maybe they work out all the time. Some kids have weird interests. Maybe these kids are just interested in fucking getting swole. But the perfect skin, I fucking refuse to believe that. There's no way that's possible. This is a bizarre conversation. This is a weird... Like, these doors are just not necessary at all. But I guess that's part of the charm, question mark? Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this, but Helm Splitter lowers the enemy's defense. It's really nice, especially considering it's free. I thought it cost mana to use for some reason. Oh dear, speaking of mana, Yangus, stop dying. Like, son, come on. Ow. Nate, also, you need to stop dying. Yeah, you're right. Like, one or two zits at least, and all of a sudden, everything would make more sense and feel more immersive and realistic. Like, I can believe, like you said, that this kid is shooting lasers, finger blasting, if you will, demons to death. But skin like that and perfect hair, that's where I draw the line, mister. There's just no realism. As we all know, if something's not realistic, it's garbage, 0 out of 10. That applies to everything. No, but it is just so silly that these children look like the way they do. And then, like, after that, it's like, when they're 20 or older, they look like pudgy old men that look like they're, like, 60. It's like, damn. Kids age fast in Japan. Damn, McSqueed, that last one was fucking brutal. Oh no, Nate. Man, these headphones are very uncomfortable. They're like hurting my ears, which is great. Stop that. It's bad. You will be banned. I will ban you from my chat, Mushroom. We're not allowed at my birthday party. You are uninvited. We're gonna have ice cream cake and everything. It's gonna be fucking sick. Michael is gonna be there. Fucking Michael. The cool guy from the basketball team. Yeah, you're gonna miss out on that. I hope you're fucking happy. Ooh, that's a good find. I'm gonna give that to... Should give it to Yangus, because he's getting the crap, you know. Oh yeah, Yangus needs something. No, don't use... I don't remember there being a boss fight at the end of this temple, or this dungeon, and I'm really hoping there isn't, because I am pretty injured. Oh, heal slimes. They make me uncomfortable, because they look... their tentacles throw me off. They look like jellyfish. Also, jellyfish are just a... fucking multi-penis stinking terrors jellyfish. Look. Stop that. No, seriously, stop that. It's doing nothing. They try so hard. That adds a little bit to the charm. That makes them a little bit cuter, but they are still jellyfish creatures that wave their stringed tentacles in someone's face, and I'm not okay with it. Meanwhile, these creatures right here are probably like 1,000+ years old. That's another weird trope, where the super old characters look like children. It's like the exact opposite. Like the whole 1,000-year-old dragon thing. That always was, oh god, that was always fucking weird. Uncomfortable. There's a lot of anime tropes that make me just like, nah. Nah, son. Nah. Ooh. The statue's eyes are set with a pair of beautiful, shimmering jewels. There she is.
You! I knew you'd be back for the jewels. You killed my brother. Now you'll suffer the same fate.
That's Jessica. She's cool. She destroys priceless treasures with reckless abandon. She does what she wants.
Fast. I guess thieves need to be quick on their toes. But you prepare
Oops.
to die.
God, I keep looking at chat and accidentally skipping. Like I drop my controller and it skips.
Jessica, it's me. Don't you recognize my voice?
Alistair?
Stay your spell, Jessica. I wasn't slain at their hands.
Stay my spell. But it's too late.
Move, bitch. I have to talk to a statue.
Alistair? Is that really you?
It's me, Jess. You have to listen to me, as do you travelers. After I died, a part of my soul was allowed to linger in this statue. Even now as I speak to you, the power keeping me here begins to evaporate. Time is short. Look into the statue's eyes. The truth lies within. Hurry! The day I died, the door to the tower was already open. I thought it was strange, so I decided to look around and see for myself. That's when I saw him.
Don't worry about the fire, McSqueak. Shh, it's fine. Oh no! Oh, that's right. Uh-oh. Oh dear.
Who are you?
Oh, I forgot this happens when you do this. Is there any way to fix this? Oh no. I don't think there's any way for me to fix this. No. That didn't do it. I didn't do it. Yeah, I don't think there's any way for me to fix this. We're just gonna have to listen really hard.
Such a pity.
Pity? What are you talking about? Who are you? Answer me.
Me? I am Dulmagus, and I was referring to the fragility of human life.
Ugh. I need to do a thing really quick. Yeah, we're just gonna have to deal with this. I'll have to fix it before I stream
Fragility?
next time.
What do you mean? My sword. I can't draw my sword.
Luckily, they say exactly what's happening in this game, so you don't really need to see.
I said such a pity. A terrible pity that a shining young star like you should chance to encounter me.
What have you done to me?
Oh, this is lame.
Dormagus, I won't forget this.
What? You won't forget my name? You're too kind. I shall return the favor and remember yours as well. Now, let us finish this before I feel any more pity.
Yeah, let's finish this, please.
Dormagus.
Jessica's brother just got stabbed right here and killed. That's what's happening by the evil jester Satan man. Just close your eyes and envision it happening. We need to go back.
It has been an honor making your acquaintance. You may rest assured, your death will not be in vain.
It will also not be recorded. And then he laughs evilly as he walks away, because of course he does. Thank you for the play-by-play, Toffee. That helps. Oh look, there's the video game again.
Seen what the statue saw, my traveling friend.
Have we? Have we really, Alistair? Have we seen what the statue saw?
I don't understand it myself, but it seems the statue of Alexandra has been awaiting your arrival. If the memory of my tale can serve you on your quest, it would bring great relief to my soul. My stay here is coming to an end. It's time for us to part.
No! Alistair! Don't leave me!
One final thing, Jess. Mother may try to stand in your way. Nevertheless, follow your heart and do as you must. Farewell, my little sister.
I'm off to the yellow void. Wish me luck. Oh man, that ruined this whole scene. That was a good scene too. I'm really bummed.
What a tragic affair. There can be no question. This is Dormagus' treachery. Cool, blimey! It would appear that Alistair also wishes us to bring Dormagus to justice. His sacrifice shall not be in vain. Now, we have yet another reason to stop Dormagus' foul reign of terror. I shall await you by the carriage. Cheerio!
I like that the game pokes fun at that thing, how characters just suddenly appear at the end of very dangerous dungeons and whatnot. Like, where did you come from? Yankee's like, what the fuck? How'd you get here? You okay? No, not the statue, the crying woman. Jessica sits on the floor, weeping silently. Well, I hope she'll be okay, because I'm about to magic out of here. Never mind. That is actually not at all what's going to be happening.
I really must apologize for my behavior. We'll talk more later, but I need to be alone right now. I'll see you back at the village.
Now we can magic out of here. So I can save. Zoom is a teleport. About to actually use it to teleport back to Alexandria, excuse me. Zoom! I love the names of the spells in these games. They're very fun. Frizz, Sizz, Zing, Zap. They're all very fun. Kazap. I did a save state of that cutscene on my overclocked PS2 so that I could hopefully go back and fiddle around with the graphic settings. See if I can maybe take something that'll make it work next time there's an FMV. Because that really does kind of ruin the whole thing. Again, sorry about that. Luckily, it did explain what was going on very well because, you know, they're anime, and in anime, you must say exactly what's happening. It worked. It worked. It worked out well. But it is time for me to go. It is hot. I am tired, and my dog needs to go outside before he poops on my bed. I don't want that. So, there we go. Yeah. Thank you guys for popping in. That was a lot of fun. Toffee, McSquee. Well, sorry, someone else left. But yeah, it was nice talking to you guys. Certainly it's a lot more fun to stream when you're not just talking to yourself and weeping on the inside. But don't worry about that. That's fine. So, yeah. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow. So peace. Have a good night, and thanks again for swinging by.